Hey everybody, and welcome back to Invest in Yourself, live from Lake Wiley, South Carolina. I'm Larry Goins. I have my good friend Paul Olson with me. What's up?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing excellent. How are you?
Doing great.
You guys should be seeing Paul's computer right now. What we're going to do, we've been talking about making offers and what to prepare for and how to get ready for it and things like that. So I've asked Paul, if you will. Paul was very big and instrumental and a vid blaster. He's not a programmer or a coder. He likes me to say that, but he is a technology artisan or an artist, and he kind of figures out the way he wants things to work and lets somebody who is a coder and a programmer know what to do and how to do it. And that's Todd, who's behind the scenes. So I've asked Paul if he didn't mind coming in here and giving us an idea of and showing you guys how somebody could start from scratch and find a property, take a look at it, determine what they want to offer, and actually submit an offer on that property. And now there's other ways we can do this. We can do, a blast entire list, but a lot of people just want to do them one at a time. And I tell people they should be making about 5 to 10 offers a day, right, Paul?
That's right.
Absolutely. So what I want to do is I'm going to turn it over to Paul, and I'm going to let him go ahead and start. You've seen him here searching for a property, so just take it away there.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and get going on this. I want to show you guys for a little bit how to actually use Bid Blaster to help automate some offers for you. Number one, I want to kind of explain a little bit of what Bid Blaster can do and what it does, and then we'll walk through it. Bid Blaster, in case you haven't seen it before, is this right here. What it does is it actually helps you automate your document process. It does not go and find you properties. It does not bring in properties for you to look at or anything like that. What it allows you to do is actually make offers on properties that you find. So here's some examples of that. For example, you can actually go into the MLS through your buyer's agent and have your buyer's agent bring down a search for you. Almost all MLSs allow you to export a search via to a spreadsheet. So this will allow you to actually upload the spreadsheet into Bid Blaster, fill out a contract, that kind of thing. Also allow you to do onesie twosies. And I'm going to show you real quick how to do a onesie twosie type offer. And I'll just kind of walk you through the process. So I'm looking here on the Raleigh, on Zillow area. I found a house right over here listed for $80K. Looking through the photos, it looks like a property I might be interested in. And I just want to shoot out an offer on it. So I'm just looking. We're 2312 Elderberry Lane, Elderberry, something like that, Raleigh. And looking through, basically I've got almost all the info I need right here to be able to make the offer. Looking down here at the bottom, here's who the list agent is, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to go over here to Bid Blaster and get ready to set up to make an offer on this property. So number one, I just kind of walk you through a little bit to where you can see what's going on. Here's my blast board, kind of just a general overview of the property or what I've got going on. Right now I have no blast, so there's nothing there. My profile. Right in here I can have my buying profile. Say I want to buy under different LLCs or different entities. I can do that. I can also do alternate buyer profiles like that. I can do under trust if I want to make trust offers, any type of thing. So I can set it up however I want to set it up to have the contract filled out by X LLC is who they're going to be the buyer. I can do that. I can do any number of ways with that. And I'll show you how that looks in just a minute. I can also work with different agents. Say I want to actually work with several different buyers agents in several different areas and have offers going out under their name. I can have that done all right here. As you can see, I'm working with several different. So I've got them all set up right here. Bam, just like that. Here I've got all types of info right there. So I've already uploaded some contracts. I've got the North and South Carolina contract right here. Also have preloaded some one-page offer contracts ready for you to go. All you got to do is to drop your signature right there, and you're good to go to just start making offers with those. So if I was actually looking at this property, want to make an offer on this one-page contract, I can start doing it right now. I'm going to be actually making an offer today with Wendy. So I'm going to actually need her North Carolina contract, since this is in North Carolina, to be able to do this. Let's take a look. I've already uploaded this. This is a 12-page document, is what the North Carolina contract is. And I've already pre-mapped all my fields. So you can see I've got my seller's name here in the seller line, and all my fields are right over here on the left. The buyer company, all kinds of stuff. I got the address, city, state, zip. I got my initial offer, my earnest money amount, my amount to close. So it'll actually take this minus this and have that. So that's kind of one of the things that it does in North Carolina. Each one's different, but that's what the amount to close does. I've already pre-signed it. So I've got this filled out, ready to go. Now then, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and go over here to my documents again. I'm going to show you a few other things. To have your offer go out, some places they'll require you to have your addendums lined up. Some may have, like Fannie Mae, for example. They have a 13-page addendum. Here it is right here. And you have to fill all that out along with the offer to be able to make the offer. So what I can do is I can upload that right on into here, have it all mapped out, be good to go. I also have articles of organization. I've got that uploaded into here. I got my buyer's contingencies. I've got my earnest money check already in place here. So I've got all the documents in place I need to have to be able to make an offer. So I'm going to come over here and start making an offer. I got two options now. I can actually do a speed blast or a list blast. A list blast allows me to take an entire spreadsheet of properties. Say, like I was talking about earlier, you can download from the MLS a list of properties, or you can go to Fannie Mae its website, HomePath, and they have properties there that you can actually download sheets on and actually fill it out right here with it all pre-filled out from the sheet. And you just kind of add in your own fields you need to add, like the offer amount, earnest money, the closing date, anything that's needed to actually make that offer happen. You can upload right all at once. So that's what a list blast is: be able to take a list of properties from a spreadsheet, upload it into Bid Blaster, and have it fill out all at once all these properties, a contract for it, and then send it right over to the list agent, or your buyer's agent can actually take all these. So you download a list of all the properties in a state that you want to make an offer on. It can take 15-20 minutes to write up a contract for a Fannie Mae property, because you have to do the state contract and then the addendum for it, sign it, all that kind of stuff. With this, I can take a list of 50 properties and be able to write up the contract and the addendum in about 2 minutes. And that's with a list blast, because I'm uploading the list of properties via spreadsheet right into here and sending it out. Today I want to do a speed blast, because I was just looking here on Zillow. I saw a property, I'll make an offer on it, and I'm good to go. So this is just for test purposes for today. Just for this demo, I'm just going to write test blast. Now then, I'm just going to use my main profile today. It's got my LLC document or information in it, and all my buyer information, like how to get in contact with me, all that kind of stuff, just already pre-loaded in there and already mapped onto the contract. So it'll autofill that out for me. I'm going to use North Carolina Windy Suite as my buyer's agent. I'm going to use the North Carolina contract that I've already pre-uploaded. I'm going to put in the cover letter. This is the letter that or the cover letter that goes out with the offer that goes to the list agent. Just selecting the initial offer one. I've got it loaded with some basic ones, but there's all kinds of ones in here that you can actually create, use, do. It's very flexible to allow you to be able to do whatever you want with it. Earnest money check. I can upload that right on into here. I've got that. I don't need any contingencies today. It's already pre-built into my North Carolina contract. If I was doing a Fannie Mae offer, I'd just select Fannie Mae Addendum, so I'd be good to go. Proof of funds, I'm going to use the June proof of funds, and my articles of organization. So, I'm about ready to make an offer now. So I come in here. I now have the option to actually send this out under a different email address. I've already got preloaded in Wendy's profile her main email address that she wants offers to come out by, but she has about 13 different email addresses that she sends offers out as. So, if I need to change it up for that day, for whatever reason, I can actually come in here and change which email address I want it to come from. I can also send offer documents to others, so it's kind of like a carbon copy. If I want to go several different people, I can choose who it all goes to. If I want it to go to myself and to my buyer's agent, I can do that. I can also, like today, what I'm going to do is my buyer's agent actually likes to see the offer filled out before she sends it to um, the actual list agent. So what I'll do is I'll have it sent to my buyer's agent to look it over before it heads on out. You know, it's very flexible with that format. So let's head on over. Address. Let's go over here and take a look. And guys, here's the thing. You know, I'm using this for real estate contracts, but what you really need to do is be thinking of this as a form filler. This allows you to actually fill out any type of form that you want. You know, lease agreements, option agreements, any type of rental agreement. Listing agents could actually send this out to people for listing agreements. You know, any type of document that you can think of that you can get into a PDF format, because you know, if it's a Word doc, if it's any type of document like that, you can get it converted into a PDF and then upload it right into Bid Blaster. We also have the ability for you to create your own custom fields. If we don't have a field in there that you need, you can create your own field and map it to that document. So even if there's just internal documents that you need filled out in the office that you want filled out, you can do that right there on the fly. So it's perfect for that kind of stuff. In fact, for check requests here in the office, we actually have that up here to where you can fill out for a check request and have go right on over to our accountant. So I don't have to actually open up a PDF or anything like that to fill it out. It's just right there. Fill out a couple fields. So yeah, let's keep filling this out. I need a county. Man, I don't know where county Raleigh's in. Let's see over here. So what I'll do is I'll just do what county? Oh, Wake County. I use Google like that a lot. Or if I don't know the answer, I'll just ask it. So there we go. Wake County, seller's name. I don't know the owner's name, but you know what? I'm just going to use owner of record for the contract. So there we go. Basic, easy. So let's go down here to the list agent info. All right. It's Wanda Ramsey. List agent name. So you can see I'm just copying what's all there. And here's the brokerage firm. Right here. I'm just copying it right on over. And their phone number. You know, just copy paste. Control C. Control V. If you're a Mac, Command C, Command V. All right. Like I said, my agent wants to actually see it first, so I'm going to do offers. You see I use it all the time so that my agent can see it. All right. Now then, I've got an option here. I can put in the MLS list price and do a percentage of list price offer, or I can put in an offer amount. I think today I want to actually do a percentage of the list price. So we're just going to go ahead and copy that. And I'm going to do 50% a list today. If I actually can type. There we go. There's one trick. You got to be sure you have that comma out so it'll actually calculate it for you. So I'm doing 50% and a $500 earnest money on the property. Escrow company, if I'm doing in North Carolina, I always use Dale Fussell as my buyer's or as my closing attorney. And from there, closing date. You know what? I'm going to do 7/31. Due diligence period, 15 days. And that's all I need for this contract. So with me filling out just these couple fields, I've actually filled out everything I need to do to actually make an offer. You know, I got these fields pre-mapped in the contract, but today I'm not going to use them. It's just letting me know, hey, you haven't filled out everything. If I'm saying, okay, I know. Moving on. There we go. I just made an offer on that property. It took my North Carolina contract from my documents right over here, took all my documents together and put them into one neat package and sent it over to my list agent or to my buyer's agent. and it's just beautiful like that. I mean, like I said, I can do that just on onesie twosies. Go back and make the offer like that, or I can actually do a whole list of properties. Bring in a spreadsheet of 20, 30 properties at a time, upload it all at once, and just like I was doing here, where I'm just picking what documents I need to go with all those properties, just hit it all at once and just make it happen. So let's take a look over here. Hasn't come through just yet. It takes about a minute for it to come through. The other thing is, with me having just sent that property out, let's see my last board right here. What it will allow me to do is, it will even let me go back and look at properties that I've already done, and actually, like, here's the one I just did. Here it is right here. Say I made some type of error in this offer, and I didn't do the address right. I can go ahead and actually change the address right here on the fly, or I sent it to the wrong email address, any number of things like that. I click update, and out it goes again. That offer fixed up, ready to go. Or say they come back and say, hey, you need an addendum to this property, to this offer. I upload that addendum into Bid Blaster, and then I just come back in here and say send an addendum, and it'll allow me to fill out the contract again with the addendum, and there we go, all filled out completely. So what I'm doing is I'm using this as a form filler, to where I'm not taking all my time in filling out forms, because if I'm filling out paperwork, I'm not making money. If I'm using this to actually do all my paperwork for me, and I'm just filling out a couple fields, now I'm making money, because I can get a lot of stuff done really quick if I'm just filling out a couple fields and not having to think about, did I check this box, did I check that box, because I've already set all that up within the Bid Blaster. All I'm doing now is I'm just going out there and making offers after offer, and I'm just saying, here's the property, here's the amount, let's make the offer. Here's where it goes, let's just make that offer. And that's how I'm making money. Now then, so I've sent this out, I've made my changes to it, any corrections, I've got it under contract, and man, this thing's awesome. I can go back and I can now sell my property with this too. I come over right in here, I got a speed flip option to where I can flip it right straight over here to the Goins group. We can take a look at it, we can actually see if it's a property we want to actually purchase, or if I have a buyer's list, I can upload my buyer's list right into here. I can pick the property, and I can send out some basic details about it and send it right to my buyer's list. So this not only helps me actually fill out forms, because this really is a tremendous document filler. Like I said, any PDF, don't think just real estate specific, anything PDF wise that you need to be done quick, this can do it. Upload my buyer's list, like I was saying, and then just bam, send it right out to them. So that's how I'm able to actually take this and make a bunch of offers really quickly. I'm not having to think about documents. I'm not having to think about signing anything. All I'm doing is I'm going out and I'm looking at properties. I'm looking at houses. I'm getting a list from my realtor. I'm going to the Fannie Mae website, pulling properties from there. I'm going to any place I can get a list of properties or anything like that. I'm going and I'm just creating offers right there on the fly, putting it right into Bid Blaster, whether it be a list from a spreadsheet or just making it as I go with a speed blast.
And that's just, guys, this is just a small portion of what Bid Blaster does. It automates making your offers. It automates the three most important things in real estate, as you know what those are. So, Paul, I really appreciate you demoing this. Guys, Bid Blaster, we haven't even launched it to the general public yet, but you're going to get a chance to get it at a deep discounted price and no monthly fee. So we are going to charge about twice what you guys are going to be able to get it for now. We've got a special running pre-launch sale on it, and because we want your feedback, we want you to use it, we want you to go out there and tell other people about it. But then it's going to be a lot higher price, and there's going to be a monthly fee as well to go along with it. So you can go to bidblaster.com and sign up for it right now, or call my office if you want to speak with one of our guys, 803-831-2858, and speak with one of my business advisors. They'll tell you all about it, and so that way you can get it at the deep discounted price. So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with Nathan, Mr. Motivation.